Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. In today's video we are talking about another natural species of Echeveria which is found in Mexico. This is called as Echeveria Elegans Mexican Snowball. It's also called as Mexican Gem, Mexican Rose. It has several names. Mexican Snowball is one of the name which it is commonly sold by. Now I have put this succulent under medium. The reason is it is slightly difficult for beginners to handle, especially when it comes to watering. It can be slightly tricky. A lot of times the succulent gets overwatered and tends to get rotted. I would suggest whenever you are afraid or if you are in a confusion when and when not to water, check for the formation of the leaves. They will start closing inwards. Right now my succulent is dehydrated. That's why you can see the rosette is closing inwards, which means that it is thirsty. Another important thing, this succulent does not like direct sunlight. Ideally on the internet it said that you can put it out in direct sunlight, but what I have realized is by putting it out in direct morning sunlight as well for 5 hours, I have killed or burnt my Echeveria elegans. So it's little tricky. Ensure that you keep it in indirect bright light. Ideally it does not change color. It just stays like this very light green in color. Doesn't get any other tones of red, orange. It just stays the same color. So ensure that you give it a good amount of indirect bright light. If you're growing it indoors, ensure you do not keep it right under the grow light. Again, it might happen to get burnt. Talking about dormancy, it will get into its growing periods in summers. Winter was its dormant period because it belongs to the Echeveria variety. The soil has to be loose, porous and well draining. Ensure that you do not overwater the succulent. It tends to get rotted easily. Propagation is very simple. You can either do a beheading, you can even separate the offsets, or you can even do a leaf propagation. All these three methods also tend to work out really well. Stem cutting is little difficult because ideally you might not find a stem unless if the succulent has stretched. Mealybugs are not much of a problem. Again, if you happen to see it bloom, they would be attacked by aphids. Apart from that, it's a very simple succulent. Only ensure that you do not keep it in direct sunlight for too long, otherwise the leaves tend to get burnt. Now from my experience, my succulent did get burnt when it was exposed to morning direct sunlight. So now I have started keeping it in indirect bright light and it has been doing quite well. In fact, I had a very large clump. They tend to grow in a clump. I had a large clump, but I lost it when the succulent was getting transported from one place to another. I will put the picture on the screen. You will be able to see how beautiful it tends to look, but unfortunately I lost majority of the clump during the transit. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.